Who is Kawaki? Let's get into it. Teased as one of the most important characters in the Boruto series, and that looks like will destroy Konoha, Boruto's greatest rival. And he will possibly even kill Naruto, as we see he sends him someplace that we don't even know yet. Kawaki's an adopted child, and an abusive father that sold him to Jigen, and Jigen becomes his adoptive father. Jigen eventually implants the karma seal on his hand, which he despises a lot because it's not his power. Even in the manga he loses the karma seal, and he promises to take the one that's on Boruto off Boruto. That's how much he hates karma. Kawaki's often nicknamed the vessel, as his body is supposed to be used for Ishiki Ususuki's true revival. But he has the karma seal on his hand because the karma seal downloads the DNA of an Ususuki into the vessel, so the vessel becomes 100% Ususuki. Kawaki has the Roman numeral 9 on his face, signifying that he's one of the Kara members, though I don't think it's intentional as he despises the Kara members. Team 7 first encountered Kawaki as he was unconscious on the floor amongst a lot of puppets that were destroyed. He later regained consciousness and thought they were part of the Kara organization, especially when Boruto showed him his karma seal. He assumed that they were with the Kara organization, until a Kara outer member came and they began to fight. It was shown that Kawaki's body had been modified with scientific ninja tech, and though he has no jutsu, he has no ninja training, he's actually a great fighter, as he wiped the floor with the outer member Gao. Kawaki had a horrible upbringing, just like Naruto and Sasuke. It's like Boruto, Kawaki has two stages with the karma seal, one where it spreads all over his body, from his arms and the half of his body, and the next one is where he reaches his second stage and grows a horn. The horn shows the development in the karma seal, meaning the DNA of Ishiki Ususuki, the one that implanted the karma on Kawaki, is being downloaded within him and is almost finished. It's almost 200%. The more DNA is downloaded within Kawaki, the more he's an Ususuki and less of a human. At this point in the manga, both him and Boruto are at least 80% Ususuki. Kawaki idolized Naruto, idolized him so much that he said that he'd rather be the slave, go back to being the slave of Jigen and being under his bondage rather than losing Naruto. And when Naruto was sealed, him, Boruto and the others went to rescue Naruto, and they could have actually lost their lives. So Kawaki actually looks up at Naruto as a father figure, as a role model. So what would make him betray Naruto, betray Boruto and destroy the village, as he also looks at Boruto as a brother? Know that this betrayal happened when Kawaki was a bit older, if not much older. We don't know the age group of Kawaki when he betrayed them, but we know that he betrayed them in an older age. So what could have happened from now till then, till time skip? What could really happen to make Kawaki really want to betray Boruto, the dude he looks at as his brother, and Naruto, the dude he looks at as his role model and father? Why would he say the age of Shinobi is over? Could it be that he's not Kawaki? Could it be that he is influenced by an Ususuki, that he became an Ususuki, and with his DNA being tampered by Ishiki's? Could it be that he changed his ideals to Ishiki's? What could it be? Naruto really took Kawaki into his house, to his family, to his wife, to his kids, and Kawaki even broke the vase that Himawari made his daughter, Naruto's daughter. And all of this happened. Naruto looks at Kawaki as a son. So what could change in the future? What can make Kawaki destroy the leaf and send Naruto to a bad place? And how does Kawaki even get back his karma seal? He lost it. How does he even get it back? Why is Kawaki's karma seal linked? Why is it linked to Boruto's? Is it because of Code? Could Code become an Ususuki? Really and truly become an Ususuki? And then place another Kama seal on Kawaki. As we know in the manga, Code has a dud Kama seal. He has a white Kama seal, a clear one, and which is considered a dud, and the others has a black one, which is considered a good one. Could Code have placed a new Kama seal on Kawaki after becoming a true Usuki? Because it's possible for him to become an Usuki. As we know, Ishiki told him that in order to become an Osuski, you need to feed an Osuski to the 10 tails, and then the fruit will come, and then he needs to eat the fruit. Is that possible? That Code became an Osuski, ate the fruit, and replaced a new Kama seal on Kawaki, so that he could become his vessel after. From now on, Kawaki will have to undergo a drastic character change. Drastic, to be able to do everything he did in the time skip. Something big, something major has to happen for Kawaki to be able to attack Boruto, go after Naruto, go after the leaf, destroy it, and all of that. And since Ishiki is no longer here, two things needs to happen. One of two things need to happen. Either Ishiki returns and messes with Kawaki in some way that he changes again, or he changes and turn against Naruto and Boruto, or Code needs to do something in Kawaki's life, makes him affected, and make him go against Naruto, Boruto, and the Leaf. Either those two things will happen. Either all of those two things, or some other Suzuki, because the way things are looking for Kawaki, everything is going up. But now Code is angry about what happened to Ishiki, so Code could be a big factor as to why Kawaki decides to destroy the Leaf and attack Naruto. Code probably knows some information, or Code probably will do something to Kawaki that will make him change his ideas on the world and make him rebel against Naruto, Boruto, and the Leaf. Because as of right now, Ishiki Otsutsuki is destroyed and defeated, and his soul just went somewhere else. So my other assumption would be Momoshiki. Is it possible that Momoshiki could have got into Kawaki's head? Is it possible that he could have influenced Kawaki to do something? Or maybe Kawaki was in the village and somehow needed to rejoin with Kara, and he did, and they destroyed the village, and he attacks Boruto, pledging his allegiance to Kara after Code does something to him, after Code manipulates him because of his background. Maybe he became easily manipulated by Code, and Code becomes a new mastermind, because we gotta remember that Code is actually the new villain now. Code is actually the one we have to look out for now, because he has the dud karma, which probably has the techniques of the regular karma, and also Code has a mission. Code has knowledge on how to become no Suzuki from Ishiki, and he's a worshipper of the Suzuki, so he probably knows a lot from Jigen that could be very useful, detrimental towards the future. And he probably uses Kawaki, try to manipulate Kawaki into doing his dirty work so he could become a Suzuki, and destroy Naruto, Sasuke, and the Amado and the Doji name, or even Amado. Amado could be the one to manipulate Kawaki or control him through his scientific extensions on his body and make him fight against Boruto. The possibilities of what happened to Kawaki are endless. Amado is untrustworthy as well, as we see in the latest chapters. He is plotting something. Amado is one, Momoshiki could be one, Kawaki's past, his experiences, his future experiences as well as code. All of these things could play a factor in what could happen to him in the future and why he turned against Boruto, Naruto, and the Leaf. More than anything though, I'm banking on the possibility that Amado is the one behind it, because Amado was happy that nothing happened to Kawaki, meaning he has certain goals to achieve and Kawaki is needed now. Code looks like he wants to destroy Kawaki as well as Boruto as well as Naruto and Sasuke for stripping him of his Shiki. So more than likely, the reason why Kawaki will rebel against the Leaf and destroy it and rebel against the 7th and rebel against Boruto is because of Amado. Amado has hidden schemes. Amado is not a good guy, he's made that clear by his actions. Like, sub, tell me what you think in the comment section below. Tell me your thoughts on the matter. There's more videos on your screen. Watch them.